Hello everyone, welcome once again to my channel. So here I am with you all with my session 2. So first of all, I want to thank you all. Thank you so much. I have received so many comments that you people are liking my first session. You all are waiting for my next session. So I thought itni der nahi karni chahiye mujhe. So I'm here with you all with my second session. So the things I've covered in my last session with you all was parts of speech. I've explained you 8 parts of speech, and in that I have taken noun as well, and I've explained you the definition of noun. So today again I'm going to take noun and its type. I'll be taking that whole topic with you and explaining you each and everything. I hope you'll be liking this session as well and it will be helpful for you. Okay, I don't feel like starting my session directly with the studies. मुझे कुछ points हैं आज, फिर मैं आपके साथ कुछ ऐसे चीजें हैं जो share करना चाहती हूँ, and then I'll start with my topic. Okay, in the last session, I hope you remember I shared with you that people judge you on the basis of how you speak. English is an integral part of our life, and today it is very important to you go anywhere, you go and talk to anybody, people judge you on the basis of how you speak. Okay, but then don't take that judgment in a negative way. It depends on you that how you take it, how you consider it, in a positive way or in a negative way. So I would just suggest you take that as a challenge, take that judgment as a challenge and prove yourself, and take that in a positive way, and I am damn sure that you'll be able to speak English really well in coming times. Okay. कुछ ऐसी lines हैं जो मुझे बहुत motivate करती है life में, तो I want to share those lines with you also. What are those lines? What motivates me? If you want something you have never had, if you want something you have never had, do something you have never done in your life. आप कुछ ऐसा अचीव करना चाहते हैं लाइफ में जो आपने पहले कभी अचीव नहीं किया है, सो उसके लिए आपको कुछ ऐसा भी करना पड़ेगा जो आपने पहले कभी नहीं किया है. सो दिस कीप्स मी मोटिवेटिंग. मुझे लगता है यार ये गोल अचीव नहीं कर पाई हूं मैं, वाई एम आई नॉट एबल टू अचीव दिस थिंग इन माई लाइफ. तो उस चीज के लिए आपको कुछ ऐसा करना भी पड़ेगा. उस चीज को आपने पहले अचीव नहीं किया ना, अचीव करना चाहते हैं ना, तो आपको उसके लिए यू नीड टू डू समथिंग दैट यू हैव नेवर डन. मोटिवेट योरसेल्फ. Always remember, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. जिस दिन आपने अपना comfort zone छोड़ दिया, automatically, believe me, you'll rise and shine. You'll touch heights in life. So always remember this. Okay. So now I'm going to start with my topic with you all. I hope थोड़ी सी motivation मिली होगी topic start करने से पहले आप लोगों को. Okay. So let's just start with my topic today. So that is noun and its type. In my last session I shared with you 4 types, and I've written 4 types on the board. So I'm going to just take it as a whole topic. We have 8 types of noun. In my last session I did proper noun and common noun with you. एक बार थोड़ा सा रिवाइज कर लेते हैं जल्दी से. What is proper noun and what is common noun? I clearly explained you with examples. What is proper noun? Proper noun is a particular name of a person, place, animal or thing. Likewise, Ruhani is a name of a girl. Likewise, Taj Mahal. I've given you many examples. On the other hand, what is common noun? It is opposite of proper noun. Common noun is a common noun given to anything. Likewise, a boy, a girl. So I'm not taking a particular name of anything. A common name given to a thing. Name, person, place, animal or thing. Okay. So अगर आपको उसके बारे में और थोड़ा सा देखना, so you can see my last session. So now here what I'm going to start with you all is, okay, let's just start once again. Noun and its type. How many types are there? Proper noun, common noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, collective noun and compound noun. Okay. Now I'm going to explain you what is concrete noun. Things which exist physically. Things which exist physically are known as concrete noun. Second point you need to remember is recognize through your senses. The things you can recognize through your senses are known as concrete noun. Okay, suppose why am I saying that it has physical existence? Suppose I have a pen in my hand. So this I can touch and I can feel it. The things you can touch, feel, and the things that have physical existence, they are known as concrete noun. So this pen I can touch, I can feel. So it is a concrete noun. Likewise, I have written some examples for the same. So it is, example is wood, you can touch and feel. Table, you can touch and feel. Clock, chair, right? So always remember, things that have physical existence are known as concrete noun. The things that you can touch and feel. Okay. On the other hand, the fourth one is abstract noun. Why am I doing concrete and abstract together? Likewise, I have done proper and common together because both these nouns are opposite of one another. Okay, so likewise, concrete noun, things which exist physically. Okay, on the other hand, abstract noun, there is no physical existence of abstract noun. You cannot touch and feel abstract nouns. What are abstract nouns? Abstract nouns are basically your feelings, emotions. Okay, those are known as abstract nouns. No physical existence. It is basically your emotions, ideas, qualities, characteristics. It is not a thing. Abstract noun is not a thing. It is your emotions. They do not have any kind of physical existence. Likewise, your expressions. Your expression do not have any kind of physical existence. Likewise, love. If you love your mother, you love your father. Does that love have any physical existence? Can you touch that love? You can only feel love. So the things you can feel, like emotions, those things are known as abstract noun. Very easy. Concrete, physical existence. Abstract, no physical existence. Concrete, you can touch and feel. On the other hand, abstract noun, you cannot touch. It does not have any physical existence. Right? Okay? It is only emotions. Example, confidence. You have confidence. I keep on talking about your confidence every time in my every session. So confident, what do you consider confidence as? Confidence is an abstract noun. Can you touch your confidence? No, you can only feel your confidence. Right? Likewise, I have written example, strength. Strength is again the thing that you can feel. Okay? It is only your emotional thing. So strength, confidence, strength, then love, etc. Okay. So I think it is very clear to you what is concrete and what is abstract noun. So I would just suggest you do one thing. Take a paper and a pen or pencil with you and write 5 sentences on concrete noun and 5 sentences on abstract noun. Okay. Try and write the opposite of both the sentences and उसको आप देखिए कि आप लिख पा रहे हैं. आपको अगर समझ आएगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली उसके सेंटेंसेस बना पाएंगे. वन थिंग, मेजर थिंग जो आपको ध्यान रखनी है, दैट concrete has physical existence and abstract does not have any kind of physical existence. Right? Now let us move on to countable nouns. Countable nouns. From the word itself, countable, the things that we can count. जो चीजें हम count कर सकते हैं, that are known as countable nouns. On the other hand, what is uncountable noun? In the name itself, name के अंदर ही छुपा है. Uncountable nouns are the things that we cannot count. So countable nouns की कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं that you need to keep in mind is the points that I have written over here. Can be singular or plural. Countable nouns जो होते हैं, the things that we can count, can be singular or can be plural. Like books. Books होती हैं, books, we can count books. How many books are there? So it can be book also, it can be books also. Likewise, it can be singular also, it can be plural also. So countable nouns can be singular or plural. Second point you need to keep in mind is use of a and the. What are a and the? Articles. Okay, I'm going to explain you articles also separately. So with countable nouns, we always use a and the. Right? We always use a and the. 2 points. One is with countable nouns, it could be singular or plural. On the other hand, the second point you need to keep in mind is we use a and the with countable nouns. Likewise, a book, right? An umbrella. So book is also countable and umbrella is also countable. So we are using, according to the word, we are using a, an or the with it. Like, okay. So the next point you need to keep in mind is how many. Always when you are using countable nouns, the question you ask is how many. How many books are there in your hand? How many umbrellas do you have? So the question that you ask when it is a countable noun is how many. Third thing you need to keep in mind is the question that you ask in countable noun is how many. The examples I have written over here is books, umbrella, pen, pencil. All these things are countable. Okay, book you can count, table you can count, pen you can count, pencil you can count. It is very easy to understand. The things that you can count are known as countable nouns, and the point that you need to keep in mind is, again I'm telling you, it can be singular or plural. We have to use a, an or the with countable nouns. On the other hand, the last point that is, the question that we use is how many, right? Okay, understood? Okay, now just, I'll move it on. Uncountable nouns. Again, it is there in the word itself, uncountable. It is opposite of countable. The things that we cannot count are known as countable nouns. आपको अपने आप ही पता चलेगा कुछ ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आप काउंट नहीं कर सकते, उनको हम किस कैटेगरी में रखते हैं, उनको हम अनकाउंटेबल नाउन्स में कंसिडर करते हैं. ओके. Cannot be divided individually. The things that you cannot divide individually are known as uncountable noun. Likewise, very easy example of your body itself. You like hair. Can you count how many hair are there? अच्छा, बहुत एक और चीज हेयर के साथ में एक पॉइंट याद आया. बहुत लोग हेयर को हेयर्स बोलते हैं. सो हेयर्स इज अ रॉन्ग वर्ड. वी यूज हेयर. हेयर के साथ कोई सिंगुलर और प्लूरल नहीं लगता. हेयर इन इटसेल्फ इज अ वर्ड. हेयर इज अ राइट वर्ड. हेयर्स इज नो वर्ड. Okay. Second point, can be measured. Uncountable nouns can only be measured. Measuring, we can measure uncountable nouns. Likewise, countable nouns we will not be able to measure. Countable nouns, on the other hand, we measure uncountable nouns. No singular or plural. Again, the opposite point of countable noun. We don't use singular or plural with uncountable nouns, right? Talks about how much. I have explained you in countable noun. What does it talks about? How many. Likewise, in uncountable noun, we use how much. How much quantity of milk do you need? Milk. We cannot say milks. Can you use plural of milk? No, never. We never use because we cannot count it. Okay. Now, likewise, rain. You'll say it's rains outside. No. Rain is coming. Okay. So, you need to keep in mind, we cannot use plural. There is no singular or plural in uncountable noun. Okay. Likewise, we can use some, little. Give me some milk. Give me little milk. Likewise, you can use some or little or many other things. Okay. Then, what is the example is milk, sugar, rain. So, I think it is clear to you what is countable noun and what is uncountable noun. And again, here, I will tell you to make a note of it. Write down the points. Whenever, always remember one thing, whenever you note down things yourself, you will be able to learn it more nicely. You don't have to grasp anything. रटना नहीं है, उसको लिखिए, write it down, write down the points that I have written over here. You will be able to recall it very easily. Okay. Now, I'll just move on to collective noun. We have covered proper noun, common noun, Why I have I done proper and common noun together? Because they are opposite of each other. So you'll be able to understand it more nicely. Likewise, I have explained you abstract and concrete together because again it is opposite of each other. So you'll be able to, remember things more easily when you compare two nouns with each other. Okay, so now I'm going to move on with, I have explained you countable and uncountable, again opposite of each other. So now I'm going to move on with, collective noun. Okay, so now I'm going to explain you what is collective noun. What is exactly collective noun? In the word itself, word के अंदर ही again मैं बार बार बोलती हूँ उसके नाम के अंदर if you find it out, नाम के अंदर ही उसका meaning छुपा होता है. So again collective is when you collect something, it is considered as a group, right? So collective noun is basically when you consider something in a group. I have written it over here for you all. Used to name a group of places, animals, place or things. Okay. For explaining you more nicely in detail, I have made a table over here. A group of, and then I've written collective nouns. A group of players. What is a group of players called? A group of players is called a team, right? On the other hand, a group of employees. So, in all together, what word you use for employees? All the employees. So, it is used as a staff. Students. So, students, a group of students, it is a class. Wolves, a group of wolves, you say a pack of wolves. When the wolves are coming all together, what word we use? A pack of wolves. Again, bees. When we consider bees coming all together, we use the word a swarm of bees. What we use? A swarm of bees. Okay. Keys. Again, for keys, if the keys are put all together, 5, 6 keys are there, kept all together. So what word we use? A bunch of keys. What we use? A bunch of keys. Likewise, there are n number of examples for collective nouns. So I'm not I'll not be able to write all the examples over here. So it's, it is a good exercise for you people also. Write down at least 10 collective nouns so that read the points over here and then in your notebook write down at least 10 collective nouns for 5 days. And I think that will be more than enough. And आपको वो चीज बहुत अच्छे से explain भी मैंने कर दी और आपको समझ भी आ जाएगी, right? So I hope मेरी आज की वीडियो से आपको noun and its type is clear to you. This topic I have explained you very nicely. I hope you'll not be, facing any kind of issues in future for the same. Still, if you have any doubts, anything you want to ask, you can drop in your question in the comment box and I will definitely reply you back. I'll be sharing some assignments also so that, it will be good for you and you'll be able to practice the same. उसके ऊपर भी अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चंस होंगे तो आप कमेंट बॉक्स में मुझे क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं and I will definitely reply you back. So I'm going to take pronouns in my next session, session 3. But yes, I'm going to take phonics also. I have received many, comments related to taking session. My students, the parents were, asking me to take a session on phonics as well. So I will definitely take a session on phonics that is helpful for the students of class, nursery, KG first. So I'll definitely come with that session also. So for that, please subscribe my channel. Stay tuned for my upcoming sessions. If you'll subscribe, you'll get the updates for the same. You can share my video also with the ones who need the same. If you think this video is helpful for some other students also, or the ones who wants to learn English, who wants to learn grammar in the easiest way. So please do subscribe, like and share my video. Thank you so much. So hoping to see you soon for my next session, session 3. Take care. Bye-bye.